Hi everybody, we are Dreamy Green Girl, and we are here today to bring you our how-to video. I'm Trainer Becca, this is my lovely assistant Layla,
Hi.
And we're going to go over some basic moves that are featured in all of my videos that you might question your form on. So we're going to break everything down today, nice and simple for you. Alright, let's get started. One of my favorites, I don't know about you, is the side or lateral lunge. Really works to define and tighten your legs, so we're going to go over that just to make sure our form is right, because these tend to be kind of difficult. Alright, so let's just face this way for the camera so we can see your form. So in a lateral lunge, you want to take a nice wide step out to the side. So let's go. Take a nice big step. Perfect. Now just like in a squat, which we do go over in one of my how-to videos, you want to keep your chest up and your hips back. So let's drive all of your body weight into the heel and into your hips that come all the way back. You'll notice that her chest is still up. She's looking straight ahead. Head is up. Gaze is up. Hips are back. Good. And when she comes in together, she's going to slide the foot back in, squeeze the inner thigh. So not only are we going to get glutes and your quads, we're also going to get inner thigh on the lateral lunges. That's why we like to do them. It really targets inside. All right, so do a couple more for me. Just want to take a deep breath. Inhale as we step out. Now exhale and bring it back in. Inhale, step out. Exhale, step back in. Every time she steps out, just keep going. Do a few more. All of the weight's distributed into the heel. Hips come back. Chest comes up. Stomach is tight. Perfect. Now we're going to go over, let's face this way now. We're going to do the other side so she's not walking around lopsided all day. And we're just going to talk a little bit about her knee. So when she does the side lunge, we're going to go to this side. Step out with the left leg now. Good, freeze. Now, where she steps out, I'm not sure if you guys can see her foot in the camera here, but it can either be slight turn out with the foot or facing directly forward. The most important thing we want to see here is, so let's just start at the end of the mat right here so the camera can see you. Step out nice and wide. Good. So her knee is tracking, you might not be able to see it, but her knee is tracking over her toe. So the cue I always like to give is to get the knee to track over your second and third toe, so it's basically right over the middle part of your foot, okay? This is going to help you avoid your knee going inside or outside, which can put a lot of pressure on that joint, and depending on any kind of imbalances or inflexibilities that you might have prior to doing this, you might see that your knee will naturally pull one way. So you want to be really aware of it. Take a peek down at a couple of these when you do them and make sure that that knee is going over the toe. So just do a couple more repetitions for me. We're going to step out, get nice and low, chest up, hips back, and bring it back in. Not so easy, right? And it's going to help you on balance because you are doing something in a split and you're getting a little off balance here. Good. So nice tight stomach, head up. You are a rock star. Perfect. Good job. All right, now I'm actually going to ask the model what she wants to do. So do you have any questions for the trainer? Putting you on the spot here.
Besides push-ups and like the basic, is there any other way to work your abs out or your core?
Besides like our basic floor exercises.
Yeah.
All right, absolutely. So one of my favorites. Good question. One of my favorites is your standing side oblique crunches, which again are featured in some of our videos. So with this, you're just going to stand up nice and tall. Let's take both of our hands and put them right behind our ears. And then we're just going to pinch the shoulder blades together just like this. So you can see our elbows are back and we stay in one nice straight line. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take our feet apart because what we're going to do is we're going to crunch down. These really work. These are my favorite. I do a ton of repetitions to get that nice cut oblique line right here, which really supports the whole core. Remember, your core works in all different ways. You have core muscles that run this way, that run this way. So you want to move your torso in all different ways to work them. So this one, hands are up. We're going to drive the knee and the elbow to meet halfway and to come all the way back down. So let's see you try that a couple times. Hands behind your ears. Good. All the way back up. Stomach tight. Let's just do one side because going side to side can be hard. So let's just work one side up and down. Good. Keep going. Nice. Keep going. Good. So now here's your cue. You want to come back up, everything stays tight. So when you come back up, you want to try not to wobble, which means you have to engage your core. Otherwise, you might fall over, lose your balance. So squeeze your tush, nice tight core. Do it again. Elbow to knee and come back up. So look straight ahead. Work on your form. Elbow to knee. Good. Think about bringing the bottom of your rib cage to the top of your hip. So you're going to take this nice long space that we have here when we stand up, and we're going to make it disappear. So you're going to crunch everything together. So let's try the other side a couple times. So we're even. So left elbow to left knee. Good. So we're going to come here, nice and tall. Elbow and down. Good. Up and down. You don't want to stand up tall and just lift the knee. You want to make sure you're bending the torso to meet the knee. Nice. Do a couple more. Good. And the more you do these, the more familiar your body will be. So you want to pretend like you're in between two walls. So when you go down and touch, you're not bending forward, you're not leaning backwards, you're staying perfectly straight. Nice. Very good. Answer your question?
Yeah.
And they feel it, right?
Yeah.
You do enough repetitions of those, you're really going to start to feel it, and you're going to get nice and sore right here and feel nice and tight. Remember, a tight core is everything. So we want to make sure that we start here and build our way out. So if this is weak, we don't want to jump right into squats. We want to start simple. Start with your planks, basic crunches. Even Pilates is wonderful, yoga is wonderful, whatever resonates with you. Just tap into it. Any type of movement, any type of fitness, that's our thing. We can't tell you enough how much it makes us feel great, and it's easy to do, and you can do it anywhere. All right, well now, I'm not going to be so nice. Now we're going to go over the deadlift. So proper form on a deadlift is very, very, very hard. I don't put them in all of my videos because not that many people can do them, but I still want to teach it. So let's face this direction, and we're going to go over a basic straight leg deadlift. So let's pretend like we're going to hold on to a bar. That's weighted, so we're just going to put our hands right in front of us. We're going to stand up nice and tall. Same thing that we always do. Our head is up. Our stomach is nice and tight, pinching the shoulder blades together. So I want you to give me a flat back and come down as far as you can without bending into your knee. Good, and you're going to pause right there. I will talk as quickly as I can. Nope, you were perfect. So she's got top of her head, top of her back, and her hips all in one straight line. She's super flexible in the hips, so she could keep going down while maintaining a flat back. Now from here, I want you to round your back and go all the way down. Good, perfect. This is what you don't want to do. This can be done for a stretch, but if we put a load on us, or if we're working our hamstrings and our glutes, we don't want to bend. So come back up to flat. Perfect. See the difference? Round. Perfect. And flat. Very different, right? This is what we want. This is going to engage all of the back muscles to keep that spine safe while the belly button is drawn in and nice and tight. So on a deadlift, just soften the knees here a tiny bit so they're not totally straight and locked out. Perfect. And then come all the way up. That's one deadlift. So now I want you to just continue the repetitions, going back nice and easy back and forth. So you're going to inhale on the way down. Head back and butt all in nice one line. Exhale on the way up. Perfect. Inhale on the way down. Nice and easy. And exhale on the way up. So her feet are just set up slightly outside of her hips. It could be done like this as well. Slight bend in the knees so we're not locked out. Hips come back. Chest stays up. Nice flat back all the way down. And come all the way up. If you're doing this with no load like us, you're going to feel a hamstring stretch. That means they're working. Okay, we're going to put them into, make them elastic, and then bring them back. And keep forcing them until we build a nice long lean muscle. And that's it for today. How'd that feel?
That was awesome.
Good job. So now, these are the greatest videos ever because you don't have to ask a million questions, and if you think you're doing it wrong and you don't know, just refer back to these to double check and to go over all your form. And if you have any questions on any moves that we do, on how to break it down, and some cues to keep you in check, just let us know and we'd be happy to help. All right, let's come up with some more ideas and get back to you guys in a little bit. Have a great day, and we hope to hear from you guys soon.